Have you noticed that your attention span is shorter than a TV commercial? You barely start doing something important and already feel the itch to grab your phone, right? Of course, because you're doing it all wrong, you idiot. But don't worry, there's still hope for you. You can get back control of your goldfish brain and turn on 100% focus mode with a few simple tricks. 1. Be more in the present. You're waiting for your food at the restaurant, and what do? Of course, you grab your phone, because God forbid you go 5 minutes without watching some dumb TikTok. Meanwhile, your attention is getting sucked away, and you don't even realize you're training your brain to never focus on anything. Every time you reach for a quick distraction, you're basically telling your brain, I can't handle boredom. And you know what that means? You're killing your ability to concentrate minute by minute. Now think about this. What if, instead of escaping into your phone, you use that time to train your attention? Yep, just by paying attention to what's happening around you. Maybe even noticing things you've overlooked, like colors, sounds, or that weird conversation at the next table. It's like exercise for your brain. The more you get used to being present, the stronger your focus gets. And that's what you want, right? So pay attention to your surroundings and stop acting like a mindless zombie. 2. Set timers and challenge yourself. You know that task that feels like it's never gonna end because you keep dragging it out? Well, that's on you, idiot. But don't worry, there's a fix. Set a timer and challenge yourself to finish it within that time. Yep, hit start on that timer and get to work. You're not as slow as you think. You're just addicted to procrastination. If you give yourself a deadline, like 30 minutes to finish that report or article, suddenly it seems doable. It's like your brain thinks, oh, it's only that. I got this. And bam, magic happens. Because if you don't set a time limit, you're just going to keep dragging your feet and pretending to be busy. 3. Do it later technique. So you're finally getting into the groove, fully focused, and then bam, your brain suddenly remembers you need to reply to that email or check TikTok. And what do? You drop everything and go handle it right then. Congrats, you just sabotaged your focus. Again, here's the golden tip. Do it later. Seriously, if some distraction pops up while you're working or studying, jot it down on a piece of paper and promise yourself you'll handle it after you're done. This trains your brain that you're in control, not your desperate urge to do everything right away. 4. Activate theta brainwaves. Now, if you really want to boost your focus and unlock the genius trapped inside that stubborn head of yours, there's an even bigger secret. Theta brainwaves. These waves, which have been around for over 200 million years, are the key to unlocking your brain's true potential. And the best part? You can activate them just by listening to a specific audio track. Sounds crazy, but it's real. NASA even backs it up. So if you want to boost your focus, ramp up your IQ, and sharpen your mental clarity just by popping in your headphones, 5. Close those damn tabs. Come on, airhead, you're trying to focus, but you've got 47 tabs open on your browser, right? And you think you're killing it, but you're not. Every notification, every blinking tab is a distraction, pulling you further from your focus. And honestly, if you've still got Facebook, Gmail, and who knows what else open while trying to work, it's because you enjoy making things harder for yourself. The tip here is simple. Close those damn tabs. No more leaving your email open with notifications popping up. No more Messenger screaming for attention. If you've got everything open at the same time, your brain isn't going to focus on anything properly. Want to improve? Close those distractions and only open them when it's the right time. And of course, hit that subscribe button if you want to stop being an airhead and start being more productive and smarter. 6. Stop trying to multitask. The classic, I'm great at multitasking. Spoiler alert, you're not. Nobody is. And if you're sitting there reading the comments on this video while trying to listen to me, congrats, you just sabotaged your focus again. Your brain is basically short-circuiting, trying to process 2 things at once, and guess what? In the end, you're not going to absorb anything properly. If you want to fix your attention, focus on one thing at a time. Your brain isn't a machine, and every time you switch tasks, you lose time and concentration. You idiot! Let's test your focus now. If you're still paying attention to the video, leave a like so I know you're still with me. 7. Create phone-free zones. If you're not totally clueless, you've probably noticed by now that your phone is making you more distracted than a dog at a park. And don't pretend you can control it. You can't. You drag that thing everywhere, even to the bathroom, like it's impossible to survive without scrolling through memes for 5 minutes. And sleep? Of course not. Not when your phone's glued to your face, scrolling through your feed until 3 a.m. Then you wake up looking like a zombie, right? So let's keep it simple. Create phone-free zones. No phones in the bathroom, none in the bedroom, and keep them far away from the dinner table. Seriously, you're not going to die without it for a few minutes. And who knows, maybe your brain will even start working properly again. 8. Activate focus mode. If you insist on keeping your phone nearby while working or studying, it won't take long for your attention to completely vanish. One vibration and boom, you're checking some random notification. But you can stop being dumb and fix this easily. Did you know you can program your phone to stop bugging you when you need to focus? That's right, Airhead, there's a feature called focus mode, or whatever your phone calls it. During your study or work time, no notifications popping up, no distractions. It's like putting your phone in timeout, and now you're the one in control. Just set up Do Not Disturb during your most important hours, and bam, your focus is going to skyrocket like never before. Easy. 9. Consume to absorb, not skim. You think watching 15 TikTok videos in a row is actually helping you in any way, right? Spoiler, it's not. Jumping from video to video without paying attention for more than 10 seconds is just frying your brain. To fix your attention span, start consuming longer content, like podcasts. And yeah, I know, you might put on a longer video, but then you switch it to 2x speed, right? Let me be real with you. If you think speeding through everything is helping, you're doing it wrong, idiot. Watching videos on 2x just because you want to finish quicker is like trying to read a book by skipping pages. You might reach the end faster, but you're not absorbing a damn thing. The key here is to slow down. Watch at normal speed, no skipping. Stop acting like you're always in a rush. Let your brain keep up at the right pace. Because seriously, what's the point of watching everything in 2x speed if you didn't understand any of it? 10. Active engagement. Now, let me ask you something. You watch a video, enjoy the content, and what do you do after? Move on to the next one without even thinking, right? Then you wonder why nothing sticks in your head. Want to know the secret? Engagement. And no, I'm not just talking about leaving a quick, cool comment or liking it without much thought. I'm talking about actually reflecting on what you just watched. You know that feeling of, wow, this makes sense? Well, if you just let that stay in your head, it's going to disappear pretty quickly. So what do? Write it down, put your thoughts out there, leave a comment that actually makes sense to you. Something that shows you absorbed the content. Because guess what? The more you engage, the more your brain retains it. Bonus, you might even help others who will read what you wrote. So start interacting with the content in a smart, active way instead of just being a passive, lazy viewer. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel because if you really want to be more productive and smarter, the next videos are going to show you how to make that happen.